Bonjour, Diane. It's good to see everybody.
I appreciate.
Bonjour.
Joe,
Bonjour.
Joe,
Bonjour.
Joe.
Sorry? The cheese head? No. Is that what you're asking? Yeah. No. It's not.
So I'm gonna try something tonight if we get time. Because we are revisiting a rule that we're reinforcing on that we worked on Tuesday as far as possession. So we may get through that kind of fast. So we did miss a skit. I think it was last Tuesday. And we may try, and that one is a little longer and more of a complicated conversation. We'll save that towards the end. Yeah, here.
What is that? Is that because me?
Yeah, I think that's you. Ryan, yours.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, kill the echo. It's just because we're side by side. I don't know if here, let me make sure we got those extras. So yeah, we usually kick it off around 6:05, let everybody come in. And Josette, I sent it twice, that stuff you were asking for on the 28th. So I hope you got it. I found out that day the server was down for everybody and they didn't let us know. So that's why, which I hope everybody got the stuff for the 28th, but I think you're the only one that said that didn't get it. So
Okay, thank you. I did get one, I believe one email from you with two things. So I did get something, so thank you.
no problem. Yeah, that second email, I think that was just a image of of the numbers when they get higher in sequence. It's from the Prairie Band Dictionary, that page 273. So that one was just one. That's what that was from, just to kind of show how the numbers kind of behave differently when it gets in those higher sequences. But whenever we was talking about numbers and the higher numbers, those higher numbers just isn't something that we would have said back a long time ago because we weren't hoarders. But it's just another means
Yeah.
in the language.
Thank you.
Problem. So here I'm gonna get this going. I think we're on that's the wrong one. Oh wait, we're on 4:4. That's the wrong one. Put this up and possession. We got a full house. I don't know if
What you want?
I don't, now there's two. I'll wait till there's two skits tonight. If we get to that, this is what I was just kind of telling them. But I think that let's do 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I did not. There we go. Yeah. English. Okay. I guess still got this one. All right, we're at 6:05 now. Okay, cool. 4:4. Get that open, and then we'll start the share. Kind of a smaller one. Drag it over. Okay, where'd my mouse go? Come back over here. All right, cool. If I can kind of see that. Oh, well. All right, can everybody on Zoom see that? Or actually, I can zoom that in if I can find the mouse real quick. Go here. There we go. Okay, and it looks like we got person 1 and 2. We got a lot of people tonight. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 in person, and 10 on Zoom. So we had a lot of people tonight. So we may not get through that big one. I don't know. We may get partially through it, but we may try it still anyways, because we got about 20 people, and this first one is a 2-person. I think that other one is 3 people. But we want everybody to get a chance, so we'll start off with the small one first, and then we'll move into the material. So, Shelly, whenever you're ready, we can do a round first. Oh, that's cool. Sound face. Can't believe I stepped on my charger. Sorry, we only for now. All right. Oh yeah, we got those 2. Okay. Start off with this one slow. Manolo Robin. Nija na Ngong. Good morning. How are you?
Manowaban, Anway Sheshana. Yinjay? Good morning, I am fine.
Ija Amwam. I'm good, or I'm well. Nija Wajatoyan. Nija Wajatoyan. What are you making?
Nui Bisco Wog Ginke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that I wasn't real sure about that one, but Bisco Wog Ginke. I am making a shirt.
Aha. Wened. Okay, good. Wagnesia. Mamejuk. Biskawagan. What shirt in particular?
Nui Bisco Wog Ginke. Jayek Gi Weech Mok Chuija. I am making a shirt for everyone, for coworkers.
Was Konedoyen. Ne. Kwejiguan. Is there going to be flowers, floral on it?
Komagi, Nui Tonin, Wascona Doyen, Quej Iguan. Yes, I'm going to put flour on.
Namano wa managwit. And I almost fast. So here I'll kind of do that a little slower. So namano wa managwit. Wa managwit. So I'm still hitting both of those W's there. Namano wa managwit. It's starting to look good.
Migwet, Migi Kacha Michuitan. Thank you. I have been working hard on it.
Mamichovitan. Keep working on it. Mamichovitan. Keep working on it.
Ehe, Nagech. Yes, later.
Nuggets. Later. Y'all wanna y'all wanna go to get, oh yes, look, team and team, y'all bounce back. Yeah, y'all can go back forward, that way y'all can still work with each other. Who wants to go first? Exactly, who wants to go first? Okay, so one. Yeah, okay. I don't want to split up y'all's team partners, that way y'all still have to. Let's see. Whenever you're ready.
Manawaben nije nanagong.
Na, so Nija na, ngom. Ngom.
Nije na nugong.
Manawaben Anwe She Shama Ginja.
What?
Ije onwe. Nije wije twin.
Louis Bisco Waganen K.
Yeah, you had it, just a little bit more confidence.
Viva Bisco Waganen K.
So, you can kind of stop on the again, so like the Biskawagan K.
Oh. Viva Bisco Waganen K.
I have net. Wegni je memeje bisco wagen.
Louis Bisco Waganen K. Jayak Gi Wij Mekachu Wij.
Ooh, close.
Mekachu.
Mock, remember those A's, the long A sound, so mock, chewijuk, but you had the rest of it. Uh-huh.
Waskone doyen nekevich one.
And that last part, I know it's kind of hard when you're reading it, but that last part is kind of together, so like flow it together, Kwejiguan.
Kwejiguan.
Uh-huh.
Konigay, Nui Tonen, Waskawan Doyen,
Ooh, close. Waskone doyen.
Waskone Doyen, Waji Egon.
Ne meno wabamina wabamina.
Ooh, close. So, remember hit those long A's whenever you see that A's of the sound. So wabanagwit.
Ne meno wabamina.
There it is.
Miigwech, Niga,
Ngi.
Migi,
Ngi.
Ketchup, Meat
Remember hit those long. Remember on those on the. There it is. Oh, I heard it. I was waiting for it.
Mamik che witan.
Oh, and you did the opposite. Go back to the E.
Mamik che witan.
We 10. Because there's that one's not an A at the end of it right there. So yeah, Mom meet we 10, and then the one above it was meet we ton. Y'all see the difference? Oh,
Mamik, sorry. Mamik che witan.
Hey, Nagach.
Nagach.
good we guys. Look at y'all like correcting yourselves as y'all are going. That sounded great. What's Joe? You got this, Cheyenne.
Try that. Good try. It's good.
Who wants to go first?
I can go first.
All right, kick it off.
Waben,
Mano,
Manawaben, Inji,
Nijana,
Nijana, Ngam,
and Ngom. Remember the O is always sounds like the O. O's sound like the O's.
Ngam,
Ngom.
Ngam.
O's O.
Okay.
Manawagan Anwe Shi Shana Ginje.
Yeah. Remember what the I's do.
Double E.
Double E. So like, yeah, the I's are E's. It sounds like E.
Okay, so,
Easy.
okay, he's on walk.
Yeah. That's still you.
Ni Yao,
Oh, Nisha, yeah.
Oh, again.
Nuija Oyen,
Uh-huh.
Nui Bisco Wag Genki.
K.
Genki.
Uh-huh.
Wanet. Wagnesia, Mama J,
Oh, close. So you see the feathers? That's the A. Like the short A sound like like memejuk. Memejuk.
May Major,
Uh-huh.
Bisco Wagen. Nui Bisco Wagen. Jayak Di Wich Meja Wejit.
Close on that last one. Maktewijuk.
Wejit.
There it is. That was a skipper there.
Waska
Ooh.
Do,
Yeah, close. Wascon
Wascon Adoin,
Edoyen.
Ado, yes,
Okay, so Wascon Edoyen.
Wascono Doyen,
Con Edoyen.
Wascon A Doyen,
Uh-huh, because of that feather. Yep.
the
Nay.
A,
There's a question marker. So that nay is the question marker.
Luigi Aguan,
Ooh, close. Quejiguan.
Waji,
Uh-huh. Quejiguan.
Pariende Nui Tonan. Wasconedoyam. Quedji Quan.
they, no,
So that one you kind of flow into it. Namano.
Nemino, Wagmen, Wagnem, go wet.
Close, close. Wabmanog. Remember what the A's do? That long A sound, like A in father. Wabmanogwet.
Wagmanagwet.
There it is.
Miigwech Niki Kishe.
Kuta.
Kita. Mikechu. Mikechu.
Ooh, close. Michewiton. There it is.
Mama,
Mamik.
Mamik, Wooten, Mamik Chewit, no,
Ooh,
Yeah.
wait. You're getting there.
Mamik Chewitten,
Uh-huh. Yeah, Mamichewiton.
Mamik Chewitten,
Uh-huh. Yeah, there it is. Keep working on it.
Nigets.
Nigget,
Gadoism. Figuring it out. Like it. Sounding good. That's all right. We're bouncing back and forth. You got this. Steve's just being humble, everyone. All right. Yep, you answered.
Ano Wagen. Each Negong.
Eh,
Negong. Each Negong.
Yep, that one you can kind of like flow into it, and it's like ngom, ngom. Mm-hmm.
Wino Wagen. Anwe Shana. Ginje. Ishe Anwai. Each Chef Soya.
Yep.
We Pisco Wagen. Pisco Wagen.
There it is.
Aha, and yeah.
Yep.
Like yeah, J. Manager.
Yep.
Bisco Walken. Nui Bisco Walken. Jayak. Giwij. Makche Wijak. Oscon Doyen. Oscon Doyen. Wedge Guam.
There you go.
Konegen Niwi Tonen. Waskone Doyen. Wedge Iguan. Emino Wap Nene Gatwan.
Ooh, close. So you can
Wap Nene Gatwan.
all right, so stop on the nog, Wabmanog.
Wap Menog.
Yep, there it is. I heard it.
Miigwech. Miji.
Gee.
Nigi. Kecha. Mikche Uta. Mamik Chewita.
Mamiche.
Chewitan.
Oh, there it is. Got it.
Ehe. Nugget. Nugget.
Good job.
Hey, Godowegasm.
No, Walken, Nije, na, Ndo.
You got this, Rachel. Believe in you. Manowabin. So Anwe Shishina.
Shoshana.
Uh-huh. Hey. No. Oh, wait. Try it again. Yep, that's it. Yeah, that one kind of you can flow into it, but it's still right. Yeah, but it's like Ijanwa. Ijanwa. Yeah, there it is.
Nije, Wesh. Wesh, the Polish.
Yep, that was it.
We. Be. Walken, okay.
Oh, just added an extra syllable there, but that was right. Biskawagan K. So hit that line again. You had it. No,
We. Just go Walken, yeah.
there it is. Godowegas.
Bueno. My name is Manager, Dr. Walker.
No, you had it the first time. Second guess yourself. Jayak, uh-huh. Gi, Weech. So that one there is, yeah, you have it, mock, and then che, Weejuk. Makche weejuk. So weej makche weejuk. Okay, and then we're gonna do the one right before that. Gi weej makche weejuk. Yep, gi weej makche weejuk.
And go in. And. Praise you, one,
Uh-huh.
Carnegie,
Konage.
we,
Yep.
was on a,
Oh, close. You had it right there to the Waskonedo. Waskonedo yen. Waskonedo yen. Uh-huh. I hear it.
we,
Wedge.
which. In one,
There it is. Mm-hmm.
where, one. And then, right,
Yeah, yeah. But now flow all that together. Nemano wa managwet. No, I'm playing. Nomano wa manag. There it is.
which.
Nagi.
Catch. And. Then. But in.
So remember what the A's do? The A's make that long A sound, the ah. So mikwet, ngi, kucha. And then remember what the I's do? The I's make the E sound. So ngi, kucha, meek, che, witan. There it is. So mikwet, ngi, kucha, meek, che, witan. There it is. Heard. Huh?
And.
Wait. Hold on. Let's go back to mom. What? What was that? You sped past that. So Mamik Chewiton. Yeah. Smells like a cough. Like,
Again.
there it is.
Okay.
Ah, good we have them.
Yes.
All right. We got see, we got half and half here. We got things like 10 in person, 10 on Zoom. So are our Zoom folks ready to begin?
Konege.
Awesome. Lynette, who wants to go first?
Can I get in there?
Yep. So you want to be first one? Is that Colton?
Yes.
All
I'll be
right.
two.
All right,
Chuck.
Chuck, number 2. All right, y'all kick it off whenever.
Minowabin, Niji Na and Gom.
Manowaban, Anwashishana, Ginja,
Ija Anwe. Nija Wije Toyin.
Nui, Bisko Waganake,
Ahau Winet. Wegni Ji Memejek, Memejek, Biskowagan,
Nui Bisko Waganake, Jayek Gi Wijmichawijek.
Close on that last.
Jai- Jayek Makchawijek.
Oh, you changed it up there. You put a God there. That's still right. Good deal.
Waskonedoyan, Nekwej, Iguan,
Konage, Nui Tonen, Waskone Doyen, Kwejiguan.
Nemino Nemino Wabminagwet, Wabminagwet,
I heard it.
Miigwech, Ngi Kitcha Mikchewitan,
Mamikche Witin,
Nagich.
Nagech.
Good old weekend. That was a good conversation. All right. Who wants to go next? Don't be shy. Jump in there.
I can. I'll do it. This is Julie.
Rush, Julie. Who wants to be our partner?
This is Rosalind. I can go for number 2.
All right. Whenever y'all are ready. Rush.
Minowaban, Nijana Ngum,
Oh, we're just doing the Potawatomi. Minawaban Anwe Shana. Ginja.
Ija Anwe,
Nija was, oh,
Nija Waja Toyen,
Nui Biskawagan Ke.
Aha Wanet,
Wagne.
Wagnija,
Yeah, pay
Wagnija,
attention.
Y'all can do it together.
okay, Wagnija Memejuk, Biskawagan,
Nui Biskawagan Ke. Jayak Wij Makche Wijak.
Waskone Doyen, Nakwijiguan,
Remember, kind of like stop on that because that's a question marker there. Waskonedoyen ne. Well, you don't have to rise in volume. I shouldn't have done that. But Waskonedoyen ne. Kwejiguan.
okay,
Onigan. Niwi Tonen was Kona Doyen Gwejikwan.
So that first one, Konage.
Is that not what I said?
Yeah, I think you said Konagen.
No.
I think you tried to flow into the next one because you seen that.
And so it's Konage.
Uh-huh.
Nui Tonen Waskona Doyen Gwejikwan.
There it is.
Nimino Wamanagwit,
Good.
Gwech. Nigi Kitche Mikche Witan.
Mamikchewitan,
Yeah, Nugget.
Nagech,
Good though we sounded good. I think that was Julie, right? That tried to flow into the next word. There's some
Yeah.
There's some words where you do that. It's just that wasn't one of them. So like Weekamoan, like it's gonna it's about to rain. Like that's an example of that where there's not a space. But
I think that has a lot to do with me like not recognizing the exact meaning of each individual word to recognize where there would like in English there might be a comma that would make you pause, and so that's just a learning thing for me. So
yeah, for sure. And that's just the time thing. Yeah, you'll get more familiar with it for sure. But other than that, that was all good. Who wants to go next?
I think there's 3.
It's 3.
I don't know.
See Hank Hill in the chat room.
It's
Yeah.
Sabrina.
And anybody want to go who hasn't gone yet?
Yeah, I could go.
Oh, McGwetch, Matt. Who wants to be his partner?
I will. This is Josette.
McGwetch still set. All right, whenever y'all are ready.
Mino Wabin, Nijanagon.
Go.
Go.
Mano Wabin, Onwe She Shana, Ginji,
Inja.
Inja,
Ijanwe. Nija Ujetoyan.
Nui, Bishko Waganeke,
Very close. Biskawagenke.
Bisko Wag Neke, NK.
Almost. So here, I'll just kind of point out the word here. That way you can see it. So sure, right? Is that Biskawag showing that you made it? You just add a K. So that Biskawagen and then add a K. You're making a shirt. Shirt's being made, and then that Nui, the N is I, and then we is in the future. So I will make a shirt. Nui Biskawagen K.
Nui, Bisko Wag Genke.
There it is.
Ahau, Winet. Weknija Mamejak Biskowagen.
Nui, Bisko Waganeke, Bisko Wag NK, Jayak Ji, Wij, Mak Chi Wijik.
So remember the G's never make the J sound. So G on that one, not G. G. Remember, remember no G on the no G on the G. Or no G, no J on the G. No J on the G. Maybe that's a clever way to remember it. Yeah, no J sound on the G ever.
No J sound on the G.
Yep.
Did I say that last word correct?
Oh yeah, everything else was good.
Okay.
Waskonen Doyan Ni
Nay.
Quech. Ne Quech. Iguan.
Konege, Nui, Tonen, Waskondoyan, Quij, Iguan.
Very close. So that last part on the flower is yen. So waskone do yen, and then on to the next one, kwejiguan. So on top.
Okay. Waskenedoyan, Quij,
Waskone do yen. Yen.
Waskenedoyan.
There it is. Ahead.
Ne Mino Wabmen Wet.
And that first part just kind of nomino.
Nemino. Nemino Wabmen Wet.
Megwech, Negi, Kecha, Mik, Chiwitten.
Yep. Just on that last part, remember the A's do the long A sound. So michewitan on that one.
Oh, Mikchuiton. Okay.
Ahead.
Mami Kiche Witgen. Wig.
Well, you added some things, but you can kind of stop on the mamik and then
Mamik. Chue Witgen. Witgen.
close. Chewitin.
Che Witen.
Yep. Mamik chewitin.
Mamik Chewiten.
There it is.
Mommy Chiwitten. Ehe, Nagech,
Nagech.
You know, we get them. Very good. Sounded good, guys. Sabrina, you want a chance to go? I'll go with you.
I will try it.
Got this. Here,
Manowaban, ne,
me,
ne, nagum,
Nijana Ngom. Remember the O's do the O sound. Nijana Ngom. So Manowabin, Nijana Ngom.
nishanagum,
Yep. Nijana Ngom.
nijot, ne, nagum, nagum.
So here, let's break it down into three parts real quick. So we'll do Manowabin,
Manowaban,
Nijana
ni, jana,
Ngom.
nago.
So like, you know
Got
the, you know the N in the word and.
Uh-huh,
You know how you say that N?
yes,
You know that's that sound is different than when you say the N in name, right? So
right,
like you're actually saying the N in name, but in the and you're just kind of like it's almost silent. You're almost saying the letter N, like but you're almost like kind of humming it. So like
oh,
so you see,
no,
so you're actually gonna hear the gong more than that N. Ngom.
gone,
Yeah, ngom.
and gone.
Yeah,
I did it again.
yeah, that was good. Yeah, so Manowabin, Nijin,
Nawawaban,
mhm,
ni, jum,
yeah, Nijina,
ne,
Nijina.
gob,
Yeah, so
goblin.
so remember the A does the long A sound like in father. So Manowabin, Nijina, ngom.
Gone, yes.
Yep. So Manowabin, Anwe Shishana, Ginja,
Ish, awe,
close. Ija Anwa.
ish, onwa.
Yep. Still you.
Ni, j, wish to,
Yeah.
to,
Wish
jen.
old.
No.
Oh, close. No J there. That's a Y. Wijatoyen.
Yen, yen,
Yep.
okay.
Wish
To, yen.
Yep. You sounded it out right till you got to that Y. So Nija Wijatoyen.
Wisha, just the to, jen.
Yeah, that is kind of some
Jen.
weird sounds right there. So like Nija
Nisha,
Wijatoyen.
wisha, to, yen.
There it is. Yeah. Nui Biskawagen ke.
Ah, ha, Winnet,
Still you.
weg, nay, ja,
Yep. Wagnesia.
that's may, jack,
Yeah.
Bishkawagan.
Oh, very good. Guidowigas. Yeah, you made it. Nui Biskawagan ke Jaya Gi Wij Makchewijuk.
Washkane, do, yin, nay, kwe,
Yep, that second one.
wan,
Yep. Kwejiguan. Yep.
kewi, wan,
Kwejiguan.
kewi, wan,
Nope. Kwej, like with the J,
quage,
Iguan.
wan,
Uh-huh. Konege Nui Tonin Was Konedoyen Kwejiguan.
nay, mano, wab, bene, wet,
Close. Remember the A's does the long
long,
A.
yes, wab, man, nog, wet,
There it is. Miguet, Mgi Kita Michuitan.
may,
Ma.
met, ma, mekche, wetan,
Yeah, pretty close. Mamichewitan.
Ma which che we ton.
So
Which
you kind of,
che we ton.
you can kind of stop on the mamik.
Mamik
Chewitan.
che we ton.
Chewitan on this one. This one isn't an A on that,
Oh,
on that. This one's
we
an A.
tan.
Yeah, Mamichewitan.
Meet che we tan.
Nuggets.
Nuggets.
We guys made it.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, I think everybody's got a chance to go through and y'all did great. Let's see, all right, so, did everybody kind of, see on the email that I sent? Maybe not some of the in-person folks, maybe some of the in-person folks that they looked at the email, but did y'all see the email tonight? As far as the material?
I didn't find mine till late, right before class.
Okay, well, that's all right. Well, you can go back and look at it later, but there's kind of like really, I know we're kind of covering a grammar rule in this beginner class, but I'm really only wanting you to kind of like recognize and focus on one thing. And like kind of a small thing that's going to be on the knowledge check. So we'll get to that. I'll show you whenever that comes across. But let's see. Go beginner possession. And not like the bad possession. We're talking like possession, like this belongs to this person kind of deal in the language as far as word. Let's see, beginner possession. Share. Okay, and then I'll kind of drag this over. Yeah, if y'all want to flip to the next slide, and I will try and do the same. Let's see. Can everybody on Zoom see the PowerPoint? Awesome. Okay. Thanks. I'm on the right one. Supposed to be. Oh, yeah, there we go. It's kind of front to back on me. So possession and Potawatomi is involved when dealing with objects you own, body parts and other certain objects. Y'all remember covering body parts, right? We didn't really focus on it too much, but we're pointing it out now. The simple form basically involves putting an N, basically, which means my or mine. So when you see the N at the beginning of a word, then you know it's talking about first person, like it's belonging to you. And then G is usually for the you or for yours. So for that second person, so it's, it belongs to you. And then or a W for his or hers. Now sometimes on that his or hers, there may not be a W. There may not be anything at all. And if it's just in its regular form, if there's no W, then it's his or her by default, because that's what most of the words are. But this is possession. But I'm just kind of connecting like tense, person, and then possession as far as belonging. Like that way, it kind of makes sense. So N is me, mine. That's mine. Putting the N on there. G, that's yours. Whenever you want to add that to, and this is all at the beginning of the word, and then W for the W on something that's his or hers. So that's kind of the main thing I want y'all to remember on this possession, since it's this is a beginner class. That's the main thing. And then we're kind of going to go through the rest of this. The more formal system also includes an M at the end, but I don't expect y'all to get that one. Oh, but I'm just gonna go ahead and show y'all it. Let's see. Where'd it go? Okay, here's some examples. Now, if you were to do it without the EM, like on those first three, I'm gonna know what you're talking about on that first, second, and third. Like if it doesn't have the EM at the end of it. Just kind of, that's the more formal way. So if you want to ignore that, that's fine. And then I'll kind of show you the other ways of doing possession at the bottom. So, and a lot of times with stuff like this, this may be your first introduction to a pattern as far as it belonging to, I kind of like to, we would call these like actors, like his or her, I, you, we but not you, we all, or you all, and then they're like actors, or players, however you want to call it, but flashcards and kind of breaking them down. But we're gonna kind of go through them here and see them. So say it with me. Ndopwen. My table. So Ndopwen. Yep, flowing into the N on that one since there's two consonants. So my table. Godopwen. Your table. Godopwen. Your table. Wadopwen. His or her table, or just Dopwen. See what I mean? Like there may not have to be a W for it to be his or her. So this next one is, let's see, Ndopwen Manan. Yep, our table, but not yours. So like there's a group behind me and I'm talking to the person in front of me. It's not that person that I'm speaking to. It's non-inclusive on that we, but I'm including the people behind me. So Ndopwenan, or excuse me, Ndopwen Manan. Our table, but not yours. So one more time. Ndopwen Manan. Yep, our table, but not yours. So the non-inclusive, call that one the non-inclusive we. So this next one is inclusive. So now everybody in the room, this is our table. So Godopwen Manan. Yep, that's our table. Godopwen Manan. Yep. So this next one is Godopwen Mawa. That's y'all's table. So not including me, you all. So Godopwen Mawa. You all's table, y'all's table. So, this next one is Wadopwen Mawa. Their table. I would definitely probably include a W on that one, just for that they right there adding a Mawa. But Wadopwen Mawa. Yeah, for their table. Okay, so okay, now let's see. I think now we're gonna kind of look over, just gonna go through the whole thing, but we're kind of gonna go into a rule that is that it? Yeah. We're kind of gonna go into a rule that we're gonna cover Tuesday, I think. Yeah, or next week we're gonna hit pluralization, but we're gonna kind of go through this as well, so that way you can kind of see it. We have already went through it a couple times before in skits. So this is the long form at the beginning. Nde Ndopwenen. So my tables. So you still see that N at the beginning. Nde Ndopwenen. My tables. Very good. This next one is G'day Dopwenen. G'day Dopwenen. Your tables. This next one is Woodadopwenen. his or her tables. Would adult women. Very good. This next one is de dopwen manan. So our table, but not yours, or our tables, excuse me. I didn't see that slash there. Our tables, but not yours. So the plural form. This next one is gedopwen manan. So all of our tables. Gedopwen manan. So now I don't really want to point it out. If you notice the ones that are I think it's the we's and the they are actually the same, like as far as the plural from this form. So it could either be singular or plural. But a lot of times, like you would know just by looking at it in the room, like I'm talking about, you know, you might be talking about one table or multiple tables, but usually you kind of know contextually whenever you're having a conversation in person with someone, unless you want to distinguish it with like actual numbers. But let's see, this next one is Gedopwen mawa. So you all's tables, y'all's tables. Gedopwen mawa. This next one is Gedopwen mawan. Oh, and that one was different. So those we's were the same. Like as far as it could have been singular or plural. But that they one right there, what made it plural is that N at the end of it is what made that plural. And you know, a table is inanimate, so it's not alive. That's why you have that N there. Like, so those are kind of some of the differences in the pattern. So you just kind of seen two rules together, pluralization and then possession. But we're kind of mainly focusing on possession tonight. Let's see if I can get that. Having to see the mouse. Where'd it go? Here we go. Okay. Their tables. Okay, here we go. So, all right. So now we're gonna go through some sentences. Let's see. Ndopwenem. Ne. Wina mget. Is my table dirty? So ndopwenem. Ne. Wina mget. Is my table dirty? Very good. So this next one is .nen. E. Gnagenem. Steve, you got it. Gnagenem. So pick up your dish. Nen e gnagenem. Yeah. This next one is Ndopwen manan. Yawin. That's our table, not yours. So Ndopwen manan Yawin. That's our table, not yours. So this next one is Woulda week wam mawa. Now see the week wam. Woulda week wam mawa. And you see how it's bolded where like the pattern is added onto the word. And then this next one is Manowa Managwet. Y'all heard that from the skit. Yep. Manowa Managwet. All right, now let's do it all together. Would a week wam mawa Manowa Managwet. Yeah. Their home is beautiful. That was good. Y'all are getting it down. Let's see next one. Let's see. Okay, it actually let me go to the next. All right. Sometimes people will use the long form of nida. That'd be the I. It's just the long form adding that duh, showing that it's and that duh that nida is it's happening in present tense. Same thing if you were to see the N and just the G, it's happening now. That gi is past tense and the we is in the future, but that nida, I'm doing something right now. And then same thing with the gida. It's you were doing something right now. And then the woulda, he or she is doing something right now. But that N, G, and W still all three kind of similar. But this is just the long form. And sometimes you kind of have to do that with some words, but not all and stuff. So this next one is nida, quantum. So my spoon, but this is the I don't think you have to do the formal. So nida quan. Yep, nida quan. So my spoon. So I just took the formal part off. I just dropped that. Nida quan. Yeah, my spoon. This next one is gida quan. Your spoon. Gida quan. Your spoon. This next one is woulda quan. His or her spoon. Woulda quan. His or her spoon. All right. Now we're going to get to the we but not you, which is our another way of saying it, our but not you. Nida quan manan. Yeah. Nida quan manan. So that's our spoon, not yours. This next one is gida quan manan. So all of our spoon, like all of us. Gida quan manan. This next one is gida quan mawa. Y'all spoon. Gida quan mawa. Y'all spoon. This next one is woulda quan mawa. Woulda quan mawa. It's their spoon. So let's see this. Let's get some go. There we go. So words ending in a vowel, kajo for cat. So you see how like some of them kind of behave differently. That's what kind of where we're going through some of these patterns. Nida kajo. Well, actually, I think you do. Yeah, nida kajo yum. So nida kajo yum. Yeah, I think you have to do the formal with the long form on this one. Otherwise, with the short form, I would just say kajo from my cat. Kajo. But with this one, since it's got the Y there. Casual, yeah, like all of it has the Y. I think for the long form, we're gonna go ahead and do the whole formal pattern on this one. So, nida casual yum, my cat. Gida casual yum, your cat. This next one is woulda casual yum for his or her cat. Oh, yep, you're right. Go ahead, Steve. Woulda casual men. Yeah, casual men. I don't know why that doesn't sound right. Casual men. I don't think you'd say the Y there. Would a casual men on that one. Yeah, would a casual men. And I'm gonna ask about this one. But this next one is see, Nidek Kajol Manon. Uh-huh. Our cat, but not yours. Nidek Kajol Manon. This next one is Gidekajol Manon. It's all of our cat. So Gidekajol Mawa. Y'all's cat or cats. This next one is Woodakajol Mawa. Their cat. But though we is. All right, so next one is Kajol. Kajol Yuck. Kajol Yuck. So this next one is Nidakajol Muck. My cats. Nidakajol Muck. This next one is Gidakajol Muck. So for your cats. So that since this is an animate, cat's alive, that's why you have that EK for it being plural. This next one is Woodakajolman. And then it changed. Huh. That's different. Woodakajolman. This next one is Nidakajol Manon. So our cat, but not yours. This next one is Gidakajol Manon. Our cat, inclusive. And then this next one is Gidakajol Mawa. You all's cat or y'all's cats. This next one is Woodakajol Mawa. Their cat. So it's kind of a long one. This next one is Nidakajol Muck Dadok Mebewok. So we're gonna break that one down. So Nidakajol Muck Dadok Mebewok. Dadok Mebewok. My cats are all well behaved. So Nidakajol Muck Dadok Mebewok. My cats are well behaved. This next one is Gidakajol Young. Shishig Nukmuk Shana. Nida Weekwaman. So your cat peed all over my house. Sad. That's sick. Sets all up on that one. So Gidakajol Young. Shishig. The Nukmuk Shana is basically like here, there, and everywhere. And then the next part is Nidawik all over my house, unfortunately. Yeah, it's really bad. But this next one is Gidagigagomuk. So Batsuk. Your girls are naughty. I didn't come up with these. Just saying that. So Gidagigagomuk. Gigago is girl, and then Muk making a plural. Batsuk. So like Badza is like foolish or like acting bad. And we got that word there. But oh man. Dang, I didn't know I was gonna laugh tonight like that. This next one is, Nidagiga Bayam, Vietnam. And this one's a little different. Whoa, what'd I do? Mbwakwaze. Mbwakwaze. You see the two W's there? It's like kind of sound like I sound like a chicken there. But Mbwakwaze. So my boy is really smart. So Nidagiga Bayam. And it's kind of like the more formal, since it has the EM on there. Vietnam. And it's like really. Mbwakwaze. So smart. So Nidagiga Bayam. Vietnam. Mbwakwaze. My boy is really smart. Okay. Let's see. Right here, so we got Wadabion, car. And sometimes it's just Dabion without the W. So like as far as a car. There is a quiet W on Dabion and a few other words like Wapwagan, like a pipe, Pwagan, Wapwagan, there's a quiet W with Dabion. So, which affect the way they are said in the possessed form. The W with the preceding E sound sounds like an O. So, and I can kind of give another example of that. Like, y'all remember the word Ogama? I've seen that one with like a Wugama. Kind of sounds similar. Like the Wugama and the Ogama, like it kind of sounds similar. Wadabion, Wadabion. Kind of sounds similar in that way. So this next one is that, am I on the right one? Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. Ndodabianum. So Ndodabian is how it sounds out. So oh, that was my car. That's how it's spelled. I think below it is the phonetic way of doing it. This next one is Gdodabianum. So your car. And the reason why we're doing it in this form here is because of that quiet W. So this next one is Widodabianen. So his or her car. Widodabianen. This next one is Ndodabian Manan. So it's our car, but not yours. Ndodabian Manan. Or I'm gonna do that one more time. So I'm gonna break it down into two parts. Ndodabian Manan. And what makes that one difficult right there, and sometimes you have the N right there leading into the into the M, Nemanan. So the next one is Gdodabian Manan. That's our car. So all inclusive we. Gdodabian Manan. That's our car. This next one is Gdodabian Mawa. Y'all's car. So Gdodabian Mawa. It's y'all's car. So this next one is Gdodabian Mawa. Very good. Do it again. Gdodabian Mawa. Their car. So, and then I think, let's see, did we hit it? Yeah, Yo. All right, so now we got, let's see, another one. 15 minutes. Okay. Doing good on time. Which oh, wrong one. Here. So here we go. No, let's check. That ain't it. So the next Next one we're gonna go to is, I know we kind of looked at a chart on Tuesday, but we're gonna look at another one. I think it's called, day one possession and relatives. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. And I'm zoomed in too far. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's just possession and relatives, my mom, your, and your dad. So we'll go new share. Make sure folks on Zoom can see. And, make sure I drag it over. There we go. So we kind of we already went over, relatives and body parts, kind of covering those. You can't really get away from using possession, because a lot of that is, that's how you would say it. Sometimes if it's by itself, it might be his or hers. But whenever you're kind of talking about that, you're saying mine, this is my arm. You wouldn't just be talking about just an arm in general. Be it my arm, your arm, or his or her arm. So it's the, can everybody on Zoom see the handout? I think I can zoom it in a little bit more. Kind of scroll down. I'll just scroll it down as I go down. So, let's see. So many Potawatomi words for relatives and body parts can only be said in their possession forms. That is, most of the time you can say my father, his father, our father, but not just father. If there's a father, he must be somebody's father. Make sense? So, yeah, Os, father. See, but you wouldn't just say that by itself, is what it's talking about. So like Nos is my father. Nos is my father. Gos, your father. Gos, your father. And then let's go to the other forms. Wolsen, his or her father. Wolsen, yep, his or her father. And then Nosnan, our father, not yours. So Nosnan, our father, not yours. This next one is Gosnan. So that's all of our father. We all have the same father. I don't know if y'all knew that, but now you know tonight. No, Goswa, y'all's father. So not my father, y'all's father. This next one is Wolfswan, is their father. Wolfswan is their father. Okay. So the same prefixes and suffixes used in this example are used with other relatives as well. So you see how it's broken down there? And this is kind of like another exercise as far as what I was talking about, is like breaking it up into flashcards. If you just plug in the word here, you can go through all the forms. Like as far as each person and who it belongs to as far as possession. So it just depends on which one you want to use. But that's kind of a helpful drill to kind of get you familiar. And what I would do is I would just keep plugging it in until you got familiar, until you got comfortable with each one. But I would start with those. Really, for this class, the first three is kind of what I want y'all to worry about and focus on. I don't expect y'all to get it all yet, since y'all just now seen it. But so you can see these possessive forms at work in the following sentences. Now, down here below, it's kind of showing the TTH system. So on that TTH, that's a J, and a TH would be a CH. So if y'all want to notate that way y'all don't get confused. But yeah, So that one right there is Nija Ejnakazult O Giye. Nija Ejnakazult O Giye. What is your mother's name? So Nija Ejnakazult O Giye. What is your mother's name? This next one is Mani Jinkaze O Ngiye. So I think that actually should be Jinkazo. Mani Jinkazo O Ngiye. So my mother's name is Mani. That's like Mary, Potawatomi, Ani, because we don't have an R. So my mother's name is Mani. This next one is Nija Ejnakazot O Wikiyayan. What is his or her mom's name? So Nija Ejnakazot O Wikiyayan. Sorry, I jacked that up. Nija Ejnakazot O Wikiyayan. What's his or her mom's name? So that next one is and yeah, that second line right there, that second sentence, I would turn that E on that Jinkaz into an O, Jinkazo. And then on this fourth one, same thing. Jane Jinkazo O Wikiyayan. His or her mother's name is Jane. So Jane Jinkazo O Wikiyayan. Yeah, his or her mother's name is Jane. So, and then let's see, we got so we made it through possession. Does everybody feel like they kind of have a handle on possession, kind of noticing and kind of recognizing who belongs to what whenever they see that on a word? Now, if you see like maybe like a word that it already has an N at the beginning of it, you might see another N right before it, distinguishing that it's my. Same thing with the G. If the word already has a G on there, it might have another G on there distinguishing you, but it's going to be at the front of the word for possession. But yeah, those three things that I distinguished in the email, that's what's going to be on the knowledge check. So, all right, and beginner possession. Kind of go here, new share. Let's see, yeah, and we're probably not going to get time to work because that was a big skit. But I want y'all to hold on to that because we're probably going to revisit that, or we might not. That one is kind of a harder one. We are kind of coming up on the. I think next week is the last week, and I think we'll be going through pluralization, which we've already kind of covered that. But if we don't get to that, we're going to hit something called the VII, and y'all will kind of see that pattern. But that will kind of help with some basic sentences, and going to kind of go through both of those, and then we'll hit try to get the study guide to y'all, and then we'll have the knowledge check on that last day. And then we should have a skit for each day as well. So that's kind of the plan for next week. But if you want to pull out the let's see, kind of test your knowledge for tonight. I think I'm on. Yeah, that crossword. If I kind of zoom out of that, there we go. There we go. See if y'all can get that done. Don't look at the answers on the second page. Don't do it. Dang it. I shouldn't have said it. So here's a hint, for that handout, without y'all looking on the back. Don't look at the back, or wait, no, I think that's on the front. I'm looking at the answers. So don't look at the back. That's front to back, but, on the questions, just for a hint, that chart that we just looked at, possession and relatives, it's on there. That'll help you kind of complete this crossword. I think it was, cameras. Oh, there it is. So. Yeah, so it's gonna be Tuesday. Tuesday, we're gonna be going over pluralization again, and y'all have already kind of seen it tonight. So that's kind of the plan. And then Thursday, we'll kind of be showing y'all, the VII pattern. And then that'll be the knowledge check on that same day, I think. Yeah, VII. It's kind of the plan for next week. Yes.
So what about collective? So like, you say friends and I'm trying to force other rules onto it, so you tell me. So
Okay.
your friends that are both male and female.
Uh-huh.
Is there do you use one form?
You wouldn't distinguish in that situation because it's talking about people, just in general. So you wouldn't have to distinguish. And I know we were, there are some words that were more specific, but actually there's more words that aren't. Like as far as not distinguishing between
So like.
gender. It'd be the same. Uh-huh.
What about if we were talking about all of your uncles, both paternal and maternal?
Well, you could, yeah, you could, if he was just talking about uncle, um, uncle's Jishe, huh? And then like in Jishuk, because it's animate, so like making it a plural, like the EK at the end of it.
Your father,
I think, well, the way you're describing it, if you just left it like that, then it would be all inclusive.
Yes.
But just know there is a way to distinguish between maternal, paternal. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that is a little bit, getting a little bit more complex because there's some words that are more specific, but I guess it just depends on
the both, you might say guys, but girls don't care, or
Uh-huh.
you might say guys and gals, or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you cover- At the end, like this is my paternal and my maternal, or it can matter.
I think that can kind of go back and forth because with that one situation is being more specific. So it's hard to be more specific with more than one person. So I'd be more general if I'm describing multiple people, if that makes sense. But if I can narrow it down to one word or narrow it down to a specific situation, then I'm going to use that specific indicator. But I think it would be kind of hard doing it the other way. Yeah. But I'm gonna ask about that. I'm gonna ask Justin about that one. It's a good question. Yeah. And if you wanted to just talk about like your whole family and the mesodonic.
You know, if you were in a mixed group of maternal and paternal, wouldn't pick one side, you would just be generic. In other words, you wouldn't pick the word for my paternal or my maternal uncle.
Well, I would say if there's a word for it specifically for that individual, then you could kind of do that, and then you could also make it plural. Like give me
So, where's the?
and for you here, let me just kind of scroll to the answers. I know I'm like past time, and there we go. If anybody needs to drop off, we're, I think, past time, 7:30. So we'll see y'all Tuesday. Bama P. Jayak.
Mama P, miigwech.
Pompey.
Miigwech.
Mine.
Try to figure out which hand out. So like, because we actually one from us, that was my. Like, my father's, and then. So we have. Like, my, this way, my maternal. And then my paternal, but if we have both in one together. I will, which is. Don't you like that?
Well,
Or is there, that's what I'm saying. like-
oh, no, this is a good question, because, you're more likely to be with, your paternal clan, but follow the paternal line or wherever and stuff, and then as far as like, married out, like, be within the same, I think once you're old enough, you're ready to start a family, and you go be with, your partner's family's clan, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But you're talking about a situation where I think everybody
Like I was saying,
is together.
He's my uncle, and like, but they're both, so I didn't know how I would say in that situation. Cause like, a lot of words we follow more math, I think we just did uncles here, but I didn't know what, but that was aunts.
So I think since this one isn't distinguishing,
That was,
be all your.
but this one says my aunt, but that's father's way of saying, hey, she got it. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
There may not be an example of that working the other way if this is just. That makes sense.
So you
She
would
should,
just.
she should.
Would just follow that.
Yeah.
My.
Modest.
But it, so.
Mama P, we don't have a word for goodbye. Oh, it's just Mama P, see you later, or see you again. Okay, Mama P.
Yeah, but yeah, this talking about the words where.
Yeah.
Different names. From
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, my, okay,
That he has.
It was.
okay, I'll make sure.
Sister, or like.
Wonder why. I know I sent you this stuff last time, but I don't know why you're not showing up. Let's see. I might could do it now.
But it's just not. Less long.
Okay.
And the one where you say friend, but it's genderless.
Probably forward. What
I think that's,
he put out.
yeah, that's in here somewhere.
Yeah.
But like here, I wouldn't say.
Well, he may have not sent it to me. Because this is tonight's stuff.
And then,
So.
you probably call me or.
That's for today.
But-
I don't know when he sent it.
But this.
He sent one with
This is this one right here.
He said these are things to study.
Use this print, you know.
Okay, I'll make sure he sends that to you before he goes.
Stuff like that.
Okay, sorry about that.
Your brother.
See you next week.
Emails. Okay, I mean, it's not that, no, that's. I think. Yeah, sister, friend, yeah.
That would just be like, I said, yeah, I kind of get that. Yeah. But I didn't know, like, if you're with a mixed family, there was like one that wins out. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
or you
no,
use it for,
you did bring up a good point, because if you have words, you wouldn't want to use it incorrectly.
right,
So if you know what it belongs to, then use it that way. But, if it doesn't, like this, for instance, then it's more, then you can use it more, got more ways you can. Yeah. I wouldn't get.
yeah, I was wondering, like, if you follow, you know, like, a lot of languages follow a rule, if you have a collective, it usually goes with masculine, so I didn't know if like. Those links with paternal, or you actually separate it and say. We have maternal and.
Yeah,
Like,
sure.
there was one word.
And
useful help.
And that's, and that's why you have. So you're the most common. So those would be the ones I would say. If you start getting your repertoire, when you start focusing on the specific, if you know the specific one, and you know what things, you can think in that specific situation. The ones that are different, those are gonna be easier to.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Yes.
Can you send Steve? He's not getting your emails.
It's not
He needs the review stuff.
all of it.
He said you sent like 3 lines or something. And I didn't do that right. Probably.
I'm gonna go check the doors.
Okay.